Would you shut up? Hey, why aren't you and any of your stupid friends wearing your fucking masks like you're supposed to?
Because we're social distancing.
It's distancing, you fucking moron. And you're supposed to be at least 6 feet apart, unless you're wearing a mask. Then you could do whatever you want.
Wrong. I heard that masks don't do anything.
Yeah? Well, I heard that masks do something.
Oh yeah? Well, I read that coronavirus is gonna be like HIV and it'll never go away.
Oh, yeah? Well, I read that we're supposed to get a vaccine or a cure as early as this summer.
I read that we're never gonna get a vaccine and that masks and social distancing will be a part of our lives for the next 200 years.
Oh, yeah? Well, I read that coronavirus is gonna completely die off in the summer months when it's warmer.
Oh yeah? Well, I read that temperature has no effect on coronavirus.
Well, I read that eventually 80 to 90% of us are going to get coronavirus anyways, no matter what we do. Then we could have herd mutiny.
Oh yeah? Well, I read if we all stay home, destroy the economy, and ruin our lives, my 99-year-old grandma will live to be 99 and a half.
Yeah, okay. Well, I read that staying at home and staying safe is helping to flatten the curve. I read that in an article.
I read an article that said staying at home or not staying at home, the number of new infections and deaths have been exactly the same.
Well, what does it matter? They said that if you get coronavirus, you could still get it again, up to 10 times.
Wrong. I read on Facebook that if you get it, then you've got antibodies and you can't get it again. Unless it mutates in the fall into either 2 or 200 strains. They're not sure which yet.
Wrong. I heard up to 2,000 strains.
Wrong.
Also, if people leave their homes, then new coronaviruses are created. And not just in the Chinese wet markets, in my wet pants.
Oh yeah? Well, I read that the majority of people getting sick are the ones staying home.
Oh yeah? Well, I read that staying home doesn't necessarily make you safer, because the more you're at home, the more susceptible you are to the virus. You know, because you're not building up a tolerance.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Huh. Hey, we're on the same page. That's pretty cool. We agree with something. Hashtag alone together.
Hashtag in this together.
Hashtag alone apart together.
Hashtag time's up.
Hashtag we got this.
Hashtag stay inside, stay alive.
Hashtag forever at home.
Hashtag no job, no prob.
Hashtag think about grandma.